Welcome back, hunters. I'm the SurvivalVis, and we return to Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate, where we are in basically the final hours of Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate story mode here. We have the Kushala Daora attacking Dundorma, but we also have the Apex Seregios out in the Everwood to deal with. So while everything's going to heck out there, we're going to basically go out, deal with the Apex Seregios, and then try to regroup with the Ace Hunters here in Dundorma and defend the town from Kushala. A lot of stuff all happening at the same time, basically. So I want to see what I want to change around here. Because I'm going to go for the big guns. No, actually, you know what? I should take a... just let me equip that quickly. Yeah, so there's the Arluk Whammer. It is basically just the whale of a hammer, and I do love the look of it, but we gotta store this away. Yeah, I guess we'll just store it over there for now. Okay, so let's see. Pellet up, that can get stored over here. Now, I'm going to go for the big guns and back to the heavy bowgun, and I'm going to show you guys the strongest heavy bowgun I've got right now. That is the Mono Devil Caster Plus at 448 raw damage on it. And I'm going to combine that. I'm trying to think here. I think I will go for the Azure Rathlos set, because that has the... yeah. That has the normal and the expert on it, so critical eye +2, evade extender, and normal up. The reason I was able to get this heavy bowgun is because in trying to upgrade the Kirin light bowgun, I thought if I could get my hunter rank up to a certain rank, it would unlock. Unfortunately, I need to do a quest as well, and there was the Daren Moran, so I kind of figured, you know what, I'm just going to do a few hunts of that, and that let me get this one. So it is kind of in line for what I should have at this point. So it's not like anything too out there. Let me just see if I can also get more disposable earplugs, because I'll probably need them with Apex Seregios. Okay. No, I can only buy one. So I guess because I didn't talk to them for quite a while doing my farming, that's why there is a stockpile built up. I think after every hunt, they get one more of the items. There we go. Okay, so, Guildmarm. Right then, Doodle, let's get right down to business. I'm Old Business. Business is my middle name. His Immenseness has requested you specifically for a task which I've filed under urgent quests. Safe hunting. See you when you return. What, is something wrong? I'm acting strange, you say. Well, after our last talk, I figured I should stop being so scatterbrained and take my work more seriously. I don't want to be the weak link in the caravan's chain if another Apex Seregios shows up. Or the Kushala Daora returns. I have to be fearless as a rock, still as a ripple-free puddle. Collected as a pile of monster dung on the cool, dry earth. Yeah, you're right. I like the old me better, too. I'm not cut out for serious. Capitalist seas come this far powered by craziness, so why change it now? Nature wants to sling maladies and menaces my way, I'll stop them the usual way, by slinging you at them. Stay sharp out there, Duel. You're Dundorma's shining ray of hope. Okay, let's eat and then embark on this hunt. So let's do that, and get Sharpshooter, because we're going to be using Normal 2, Normal 2 as our main ammo type. I think it'll probably be in this next rank of quest after this urgent, where I'll be able to get a better Pierce bowgun. But for now, Normal 2 has been doing very well. So, Death of 1,000 cuts. I've got everything I need there. Let's embark. Our first Apex monster of Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate. Okay, sir, you're up. Clad in the equipment Teach and I made, you've defended us from worse threats than this one. Let nature crash against you, like a great tree, you will remain standing, and we'll be waiting for you here upon your triumphant return. I made a little major, meow. Want to know what I bet? Too bad. I prefer to keep it myself, meow. Don't look at me like that. Do not try and break my will. Anyway, Hunter, we know you'll have this wrapped up fast in the scatterfish in a shopping bag. Come home safe now. Do not worry about Dundorma. Put your mind and all your strength in the task ahead. Storm's ruined back here in town, but once you get back and join forces with the Aces, we'll be looking at clear skies in no time flat. I know you, Kindred Hunter, and I believe in you. You're the one to get it done. Yeah, let's stock up some extra healing and stuff like that. Because one problem with the Azure Rathlos set is that you do have the health penalty. It doesn't really affect too much if you use like Mega Nutrients or something on the hunt, but since I'm not always the most prepared hunter, you can see that there is quite the difference in health up there. I'll have to be sure to mind that. But even these two cats, if they do their special horn, that will top me up to full health too. So there are ways of making that detriment non-existent. But it does make me miss Rise and World and Iceborne without the negative skills. Okay, we got that prepared. Yeah, let me take disposable earplugs right now. That way, once we encounter the Apex Regios, I can just pop the Y Stone and get right to it. I can't remember if there's something special Apex monsters also have as well. Or not. Oh. I think... Yeah, we're looking through the Apex's eyes, taking out another one. Ooh, that's a biggie. Oh, no, wait, that's the other one. That biggie's a smallie. I think. Oh, that's menacing. If you're not going to use that, can I carve that? I don't think so. This is what an Apex monster looks like. Ooh-wee, let me just... Okay, I can't actually target cam right now. American Apex monsters will be able to deflect your attacks. There's something otherworldly about them, just like the Lancer said. Almost forgot, got some good tidings. Well, Professor at the YCM has developed an item that levels the playing field against Apex beasts. It's still in the prototype phase, but I worked all night to make sure it was ready for your hunt. Assistant on her way right now to deliver it. Try and hold out till she does. Oh, okay, so this is basically survive against the monster you can't do anything about. Got it. No, I mean, I can... Wait, did it even... I don't even think the... Yeah, the paintballs... The paint shots don't register because they actually have your ammo deflected back at you. So, does that mean there's another item besides just the Y Stone? I thought it was the Y Stone that kind of will let you, go after Apex. I guess not. Do I try to mount him? No, I don't think he liked the idea of me trying. Ooh. Okay, so... I mean, I don't want to try because, like, if even my paint shots bounced off, there's no point trying any other ammo on him. Ow. Oh, Lord, and that actually seemed... That took a lot of health off for, like, just that little... Okay, I think he's not enraged right now, because all of his scales have settled down. Just want to be careful of that one, because I can't remember if that's, like, the pinning attack or some different one. Hello there, Hunter. Certainly very sorry to keep you waiting. It's called Proto Y-Stone Drive. Unfortunately, right now, I just have one prototype, but I can guarantee it'll work. Using this Y-Stone will allow you to pierce the hard scales in Apex Monster. Go ahead and give it a try. Okay, so it basically just got added right to our inventory. Now I just need an opening to apply it. I kind of wish I'd keep the weapon out, almost like it does act like a whetstone. At least I can get shots in on him. And I think he's angry now. Oop, let's get out of there. Because again, apexes are going to hit pretty hard. Ah, there we go. Look at that. Frenzy clouds have vanished. You reckon Y-Stone did the trick? We call that suppressing the frenzy. If you use a Y-Stone or Proto-Y-Stone drive, and then inflict enough damage on an apex, you'll be able to suppress the monster's apex state. Well, I like the sound of that. Now is your chance. That's right. Remember, suppression is temporary. It's vital you move fast and seize the opportunity. Indeed it is. So let's work at trying to get this guy taken down for good. Because now he's just a regular Seregios. And those I got a lot of experience with from having to farm the set. Although I am still getting a lot of health taken off pretty easily. What is... Okay, no subquest. I just thought I'd check because I have the opening. Yeah, let's try to get those back ankles. Oh. And there's a nice opening to get to. Let's see if we can break that horn of his. There we are. You know, Seregios' sort of movements and skeleton make me think you could actually have like a new class of monster using his skeleton. Just change the forelimbs instead of wings, just like proper forelegs. Okay, nice. Got him knocked over. Let's keep shooting those ankles. I actually think those might be Seregios' weakest part. Like, weak spot. Oh, there we go. Knocked over again. And get into a good position. And keep firing it at him. Nice. There's a part break. Oh, and even a shiny drop. Oh, gotta make more normal too. I think we definitely made the most out of the frenzy suppression we got here. I think he'll probably have it back next time we see him. Unfortunately, there's not really a way to tell if he kept going further in or back. I didn't get one of the paint shots to stick. We'll try going further ahead into the Everwood and see. And also be ready to use the drive Y-Stone. I heard him, but I don't know if that means he's gone back to the other big open area or he went forward to this one. No, I think he's gone back to the other one. So I just quickly get over there and see. Up we go. Yeah, so I think Apexes... It might even be that it's just because of this quest, Apexes are easier to get the Frenzy Suppression off. Is he limping? Oh. Wait, that just said deflect fewer attacks. That didn't say... So are there some attacks that will still... Okay, there we go. That's nice to see. That's the full health I was hoping to get. Oh. Okay, that was a little anticlimactic for, like, the build-up, because I wasn't expecting it that fast to go down. I can't remember if it actually was a little lesser health, or it's just because this bowgun is such a beast compared to the other ones I've used. But, I mean, I'll take this Seregios kill, no problem. Gives me some nice easy carves, and then we also have... Oh, maybe that's why this one's a little bit easier. Because I think when we get back, I don't know if it puts me right into a new quest, or if I actually have to pick one up from the guild marm in the town. We'll see as this goes along, but at least there's Seregios, or the Apex Seregios dealt with. Yeah, just gotta give it its moment. There we go, quest complete. And the Whitestone effect worn off. Okay, let's see what we got here. A slave scale, airblade. Nothing super good. Although the carvers are nice to get. Oh, a Zenith Wyvern gem. I don't know if that'll be good for something or not. It definitely sounds like a pretty rare material. Yeah, so there's the Seregios taken down, ominous scales added to the gallery. Okay, so let's see if I actually go back to Dundorma, the town, or I'm right into a new quest. Oh, looks like I'll be town first. Welcome back, you did very well. Listen, I just want to say, well, I understand now why Lad calls you a friend. You have this way about you that... Never mind, I talk too much. Now, we just finished calibrating the defensive weapon. I am pleased to report that it is now fully operational. The technicians really gave it their all despite the danger they were in, but the ace hunters kept them safe. Not a single man, woman, or feline was injured. I'm quite proud of that. And most importantly, you are back, and you are safe. Rest now, you'll need it before you... What's that? You don't need a break? Aha! The Caravaneer wasn't kidding about you. You are a machine. I go on and on about myself, but it may be that you've kept more people safe than even I have. Alright, it's time to go on the offensive for a change. Let's meet that Kushala Daora in battle and send it back where it came from. I'll take command, with teamwork, and then we can knock that owl dragon right out of the sky. They'll assemble in the battle quarters, the ace hunter's already there, in fact, join them when you are ready. Caravaneer will show you the way, so speak to him once your preparations are complete. Then, we will begin the battle against the Kushala Daora in earnest. May fortune smile upon you and all of us, good hunter. Town's done a tremendous job coming together for this one moment. I have the utmost faith in that strength, hope will prevail. Well, you've heard them. Let's get ourselves restocked, and then we'll go right back out. Did I already buy normal too? Yeah, I guess I did. Okay. Put those away. Take out another disposable earplug just in case. And you know what, let me eat first, just... Oh, there's a lot of yellow text to go through here, surprisingly, so maybe I'll try doing that and then we'll head off. And I want to get the sharpshooter. I don't think this one will take too long either. I think the Kushala isn't like a full hunt. I think it's almost like a little test of it, and then you'll see it later out. Realize something, Hunter? The reason the town came together and worked so hard was not, in fact, because they ate my food. Did it because this is their home, they want to perfect it. Long ago would have turned up my whiskers such a notion, but now I understand perfectly. After all, I have a home too. Let's protect it together. I'll do the cooking, you do the heavy lifting. Yes, let's just get on our way here. Oh, shoot. No matter what danger casts you into, and no matter what monster fate pits you against, I always come home one piece, don't you, kindred hunter? The way I reckon, world ought to take a leaf from your book. After all, we'll face our hurdles. And by we, I don't just mean people. Villages, towns, entire kingdoms. Even history as a whole hits bumps in the road. But if we make it past those hurdles, sweet rewards wait. What kind of reward? Well, I suppose you have to clear the hurdles to find that out. On that note, say it's high time you struck out for the battle quarters. The place was built with the express purpose of sending the main monsters running straight back to the hills. Once the battle begins, the central commons area gets turned into a makeshift base camp. The hunters head through this gate to stop monsters in their tracks before they get inside. You follow? Good. Let's go get it done. Ready to drive off? Yeah. Alright, see you on the other side of that metaphorical hurdle. Now remember, you're the one to get it done. The Kushala Showdown. Oh lord, the town took a beating. Well, good hunter, this is it. You'll find the Ace Hunters in Area 3 on your map. Meet up with them as soon as possible. Take this proto-dense mark hole with you. You'll need this special dragon fuel in order to fire the Demolisher cannon. Well, let's get started. Good luck. Yeah, so it's going to be... looks like a rusted Kushala. Yeah, I guess I'll take the map so I actually see where I'm going. Okay, so the fastest way normal 3 is just right through the gate here. Oh, actually... what can I gather from here? Oh, first aid med. Okay, well, you know what? I won't go for that. I'll just try to get us out and deal with the Kushala. Ooh! See, I think this would be cool, is having more NPCs helping you on hunts, because we saw with the Zora Magdaros fight, and even, like, against Fatalis and Iceborne with the Ace Cadet for the first little phase, it's kind of neat to have these extra hands helping you out on certain hunts. You made it back. I knew you would. Alright, everyone, the star of the show has arrived. What do you mean? I've been here, like, forever. Just pulling your chain. Glad you made it. Now that the whole team is assembled, it's time to go on the offense. Come, friend. There's no hunter I'd rather have fighting at my side. There you are. Ready to do this thing? Got your back. Rather have you here than 100 other hunters. Together, I know we'll drive that fell creature away. I'll get started on activating the weaponry. Once it's ready to use, I will give you the signal. The professor gave me this life powder, saving it for exactly the right moment. Let me tell you about the track cannon while I have the chance. The track cannon is a special weapon you can move along the tracks, load with cannon ammo, and then fire repeatedly once you have it where you want it. Move it, hit switches on the side of the turret. Right switch moves to right, left switch moves to left. To load, get off the turret, use the holes on either side. Fire, hit the switch in the middle of the cannon platform. You can procure cannon ammo for the weapon from 3 stockpiles near where the track cannon stops. If you keep collecting ammo from the same stockpile, eventually it'll run out. However, if you wait a little while, the ammo will be replenished. Oh, I didn't realize that. Move between the 3 stockpiles to load and fire efficiently, then the track cannon will prove devastating. My pupil is loading the weapon as we speak, and you'll make the most of it together. Go ahead and try moving it now so you can attack from another position. Oh, let's be careful of that. Sorry, Julius, but I'm going... Wait, I'll move with you. Okay. There we go. Yeah, so where is old Kushala here? Oh, there it is. I can't remember how much, like, the full capacity is of this thing. I rarely used it because... Again, I didn't play for Ultimate through too much into G rank, where you would really be using the battle quarters. Ooh. I don't think all of them hit, but we definitely got a few hits off. Okay, there we go. Good, move different angle, keep looking for holes in Kushala Daora's defense. Oh, dang, Julius is already on it. Now, I don't know if it would be smarter to be using the siege weapons, or would be to just use the heavy bowgun I've got. Oh, okay, that's the last of the cannon ammo for now. Let's move it along. Yeah, come on, Commander. Oh, actually, you gain more. Okay. There we go. I don't... Oh, I should also try for the Dragonator, too. And I think where the little scuff marks are on the ground... is a way to know, like, where the cannon shots are going to hit. Oh, well, if you're going to be right here... let's do a little bit of dealing with you ourselves. Oh, that's right, the Dragon Wind. Oh, lordy. Okay, gotta admit, Kushala is actually much faster in 4 Ultimate than I last remember him being. That should be enough ammo if I have the track cannon. What the hell, Julius? Oh, okay, I didn't realize you couldn't actually walk through that area. I'll see if I can actually get the Dragonator in place. Okay, there. We're loaded up. The Dragonator is ready to use. Okay, there we go. Come on, get your butt up here. There you are. Okay, along we go. Yeah, so Kushala, he's just flinched down there. I think this is basically just a means of, like, teaching you all of the siege equipment you have at the ready. Okay, I don't got any more I can use here. Can't aim the cannon. I think I gotta wait for it to be airborne and basically right in front here. Ow. That still did a fair bit of damage. Okay, where is Kushala? Is it? Because I think it just... Will this take us... Oh no, this is going to take us all the way over here. Hey, bud! Oh, Lord. Okay, let's get under him. No, where are you going off to? It does kind of suck because only one of those cannon shots seems to hit Kushala. Oh, Demolisher has been activated. Good work. What we have all been waiting for is upon us. Time to put our new weapon to work. Head further rise to the north, I'll lower the ladder. Demolisher, I've waited for this. Townsfolk put so much into work, it's going to be so rad-loose. Gunner, can you provide cover fire? Leave it to me, I'll use the ballista. Reach the north, you can either ride the train track cannon or head to the ground and climb the ladder. Signal the guide to use the location. Let me take the track cannon over, you head for the north rise. I don't remember where it has to be positioned for this to, like, work. Ow. Yeah, if it's life powder time, then please use it. Thank you. A bit of a delay for the announcement there. Yeah, trying to head here. It's just that I got Kushala literally right below me. Okay, there we go. Demolisher requires a cooldown period after each use. Make sure you aim carefully. Gunner, how are we doing? Got it covered? Use ballista to restrain Kushala Daora. Fire the Demolisher, hit the switch on the track cannon platform. Make sure you have the proto-dense marble I gave you ready to use, then stand by. That's our gunner. Didn't take long for it to ensnare that Kushala. Yeah, not quite there yet. Got it. Target restraint. Ready to hit with Demolisher? Oh, this is it. Fins and Needleberries. Demolisher is powered by the Proto-Dense Mark-Hole I gave you earlier. Fire it. First select the Proto-Mark-Hole from your list of items, then hit the switch on the track cannon platform. Right, let's give that thing to its own dragon medicine. Remember, select it, and then fire. There it goes. It's not done yet. It's still moving. Lancer and the save! Off it goes. God, we really need more sequences just seeing the hunters in action. Like, that's one thing Legends of the Guild was really nice for. You gotta see monster hunting in action like that. But there we go. That covers the majority of the story for Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate. And the credit sequence. We might be done with the story, but there's so many quests and monsters still to do. It's basically just like the chapter kind of done. But this is where there's not going to be too much of a focus on like the actual text and going through and what's developing, stuff like that. It's mostly just going to be excuses to go after other monsters and through the series further. God, I wish they... I think if Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate does get remastered, it'd be nice to see, like, the mouth movement and everything. You kind of expect to see that we've had in World and Iceborne. Ah, Cadet got here a little too late. That was Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate. I still like 3 Ultimate, World, Iceborne, Rise more than 4 Ultimate, but you still have to hand it to it. The best story of Monster Hunter has been in 4 and 4 Ultimate. I'll just let the credits roll as I normally do whenever we have them, but yeah, it's been a great game to play. Coming back, it's changed my perspective a little bit. There's still a lot of issues I had with stuff that felt like a little over the top with monster mounting and like things like mounting Zinogre and it just doesn't zap you off or stuff like that. And then also like some of the map designs feel really tight and clustered in. You don't notice it maybe too much as a Blade Master because you're always up close to fight monsters. But as a gunner, they felt really restrictive and kind of brutal if you didn't have an armor set that was actually upgraded or high enough to take some of the damage. When it came to the maps themselves, a big thing I hate is, as gunners, you roll, you hit the lip, you bounce up, and you basically get smacked for it. And that's still a grievance that's been common throughout playing, or coming back to 4 Ultimate. It hasn't been as bad now that I know a little bit more in Monster Hunter. I'm a bit more fluent with like what the skills mean, how the weapons work, trying to avoid stuff. It's definitely, I'd say I've improved on my reception or perception of 4 Ultimate, but I still don't really think I'd shift it around from where I'd rank it with other Monster Hunter games. I would prefer to see a 3 Ultimate remaster over 4 Ultimate, just because, well, again, I just preferred 3 Ultimate more. But I can still appreciate and recognize where 4 Ultimate really excelled with a lot of things, like, the story was fantastic. The monster selection, like, the new monsters have kind of, like, been left behind a bit. Like, when you think about old monsters introduced from 4th gen, Najarala, Celtis and Celtis Queen, Zamtrios, Kechawacha, like, in prime example, they kind of seem like they've been forgotten and left behind in a lot of ways. I'm trying to think of if there's been any, like, main introduced 4th gen monster that's really come forward in anything, but nothing really stands out. Like, Tetsukabra is another one that was introduced here, but I haven't really seen forward. And Nursilla, again, like, I don't know what... I know we haven't had many generations since 4 Ultimate or 4, but a lot of the monsters just didn't really get a return or come through again. I can understand some, like, say, maybe, well, Najarala, an example, might be a tricky skeleton to bring forward with how it is. But yeah, a lot of monsters, like Zamtrios, I thought we would have seen in Rise. Sunbreak could bring it back, but I don't know why there's such a kind of, like, gap or lack for the 4th gen monsters not to carry over and come forward. Like, even Seregios didn't make it through, Gormagala. I don't really count their appearance in Generations Ultimate as a return, because that's kind of like a coverage of the entire series and celebrating it. So I'm thinking more like World, Iceborne, and Rise. We haven't really seen that much of the 4th gen represented at all. Like, 3 Ultimate we've seen, or the 3rd generation we've seen with, like, Brachydios, Zinogre, Devil Joe. But I am hard-pressed right now to think of a 4th gen monster that has come forward again. I can't think of any. Like, Uragon came forward from 3rd gen, Zinogre, Brachydios. I'm trying to think if there's any others. I mean, Slagtoth sort of came forward in Rise, but again, I just cannot seem to think of a single 4th generation monster that's come back out of that generation. Maybe Sunbreak will break the mold a bit and we'll see them, but I think it also has to do, too, with a lot of 4th gen's monsters were kind of like the low to mid game of points, like Celtis, Tetsukabra, Nursilla. These were more like early game-ish monsters. There's not too much really endgame-wise, unless it's like a subspecies, like Molten Tigrex or any others, really. Yeah, that's actually that's a bit striking, so maybe it's just because... Oh, yeah, that's somebody we still have to fight, and we will be showing in a video sooner or later. Although, my feelings on that fight are a bit mixed myself, but we'll tackle stuff as we get to it. I think with this video done, I'll have put a poll out, maybe from last upload, and see what monster you'd like to see hunted next, because we should have a wide variety available now. We're going to have... who all do we have? Silverathos, Molten Tigrex, Teostra, Rajang, Acantor. We've got a lot of options. Let's put it that way. We'll have a lot of options we can hunt and go after. I can't remember. I think Diablos might be G rank only. I'm not sure. Oh, Seregios. I do also kind of like this sort of artistic styling for Monster Hunter 2. It's like with the Palicos going about and almost like the Paper Mario style. I think there was even a game that actually came out, Japan only, that was sort of like this, where you followed the Palicos more going after monsters like this. Nope. The Ace Palicos. But yeah, Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate, its story excels over a lot of the other games in the series, and it definitely is the most standout point for it. It does also make it one, because of that story, could be a little hard to bring forward like the flagships such as Gore Magala and Shagaru, because the frenzy needs to be addressed and explained for it. But who knows what we'll see in the future with it. I certainly enjoyed my time with 4 Ultimate so far. And we even have a little cutscene afterwards, too. Oh, that's one thing that I missed from, I think it was Monster Hunter 3 Try, where the gathering halls actually could hold, like, more than just 4 people at a time. So it actually felt like these were more hubs you would gather together in and interact and talk with. World and Iceborne, although they had the opportunity for it, I think the SOS system actually ruined the social aspect of Monster Hunter. Because if you could just, like, go to the quest, take up a little SOS and go off on it, there wasn't any communication in the hub to say who wants to go for the next quest or who's posting the next one. Like, that little bit of social interaction I feel has been lost from Monster Hunter as a series, and I think the best way to bring it back is World's hub system, but no SOSs. I still feel like those were kind of a lacking point. They take too much of the social aspect out and make Monster Hunter just, you can quest entirely solo, really, and there's no drive to communicate with it. Rise, I think, also showed that off quite a bit, too, with the hubs only having 4 people now and just on the SOS system. But yeah, that, I think, looks like it's brought our 4 Ultimate episode to a close. This was a long one, but because of what we had to wrap up with it, I think it's definitely warranted that time. So, let me just quickly talk to Sophia, see what the other quests are we've unlocked, so I can tell you what poll options we'll have in store. Doodle, you did it. The skies have cleared. Skies so blue, nearly forgotten. Thank you for smashing through the dark, cloudy carapace that was choking my heart. Nothing can stop me now. Here come the quests. Oh, or quest. Okay, maybe I'll have to do a specific order to unlock more monsters, but I'll go over with the low rank stuff, because these are actually high rank quests as well. Yeah, so I've got all of these and Silver Rathlos, so I'll put up a poll, see what you guys would like to see me covered, in what order, and we'll go from there. But thank you so much for joining me on this journey of Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate up to this point. If you liked the video, be sure to give it a like, and if you have any comments, tips, or tricks, you should comments right down below. Or even requests for light bowgun, heavy bowgun, stuff like that too. I'm open to anything. So until I see you in the next video, Hunters and Survivors, please remember, as always, to take care, stay alive, and happy hunting.